in my head now. Brad and Dave. Oh my god, what? Why? I only watched that once and it's in my head. Biscuits, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. I need biscuits though. You're on. So good. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's do Tinks for the gift guide. Because you're funny. Yes, you are. You're a computer. You're a picture.
Question of religion anymore. It's a call for human kindness and the end of all wars. Look around in this crowded place. Everywhere you turn, there's a smiling face. Yeah, they've come from every corner.
ask me what that is. That is actually usually me, not this oh hi, hello, welcome to my vlog. No. We're here for the chaos, aren't we? Right? Okay. Yeah. There's that, and that's me doing this normal thing. Normal. Yeah, that's not me. Okay, so I'm Helen. I am the creator and designer of ZWKA Accessories. It's just chaos here, and we are all for it. We are all for the chaos, because if anyone's life doesn't have any chaos in, who are they? Who are they, and do they actually exist? We're no pretend here, okay? Where was I? Welcome. ZWKA Accessories is my small business. That's where I was. I make cute accessories. I wanted to say cute accessories. Oh, I need to find a better way of saying it. Uplifting accessories that motivate you throughout the day. God, that was hard. I thought actually this time this would be a bit more of a rabbity vlog. I said I would debunk last week's market. And I think I'm ready to. I was building this up this week. Oh my God. I've had a headache all week. I still have a headache. I'm just at the part where, you saw it last week. Where do I even start? So much has been going on since, and I just feel I haven't stopped since September. I think September. Oh, it doesn't even feel September. August was rubbish. We just yeah. There was a lot of stress in August. Pingate. If you don't know about Pingate, the vlog is coming. The vlog is coming. It's gonna come before the end of this year. That is my aim. It's gonna be my Christmas vlog. I've decided. It's like, Merry Christmas, everyone. Here's my disaster for the year. Oh, but it's so juicy. It's gonna be juicy. I have lots of film clips. Hence why I haven't actually been able to film anything, because I've had no storage, because I've had all these film clips. All about Pingate. It's just one thing after the other, because then September I should have been sorting out my Kickstarters and everything, but I wasn't, and then it was then straight into Rebels second sale, and then eHearts, and then Castle Bazaar, and this weekend I've got another one, which is one of my big ones that I do. I've done. How long have I done it? This market I've done the Friars Christmas Fair. It's a local market, but I do it every year, and every year the weather is shit. Where's the point? Last year my gazebo nearly blew away, so we managed to save it in time and go inside. So I go outside for this one. The inside vibe no. I like the avenue, as they call it. They have a train. It's Christmas music up and down. It's great. It just makes it all Christmassy. Christmas market. Ooh, someone's on my website. So yeah, the market this weekend. So that's, yeah, it's a local one. I do pretty well at it. I say I do pretty well at it. Until last year, it used to be my biggest market of the year. I have a school Christmas fete that literally only lasts about 3 hours, and that one just blew. Yeah, in 3 hours I did more than I did at the Christmas, like, ever, the most ever. And I was like, okay, I'm coming back to this school again. And I did that. I've done that, the summer ones twice, and yeah, I've done the Christmas one. The Christmas one's the week after. So yeah, Christmas market season. It's great. And then I'm gonna stop and just collapse. It's just like one thing after the other, and I'm tired. So I haven't done much this week. And thankfully I haven't really had to do much this week. So let's have a quick drink. I have my glass of wine. It is Thursday, by the way. It's Thursday evening at 22 minutes past 7. So I'm having a glass of wine and talking to you guys. Let's debunk. I have yeah, the Castle Bazaar. Oh my god! I mean, you guys probably saw how much. Like I did basically a month's worth, or try to do a month's worth of making stuff and everything in like 1 week. The week before, I was trying to sort out, tidy the house. No, not even the week before. No, the week before that. Sorry, the week before that. 2 weeks before, I had to tidy, make sure the house was sorted and everything. I mean, I've done. If you notice from my previous vlogs, if you've seen them, I'm in a different location now because we've moved rooms. I also have that as a vlog. So I had things going on in terms of personal wise and stuff. So it was then kind of going, okay, I've basically got a week to sort out what I need to do for Castle Bazaar, and I had no idea what to do for in terms of how much stock do I need. This is potentially like the biggest market for me. It's more my target audience there. The stuff that I don't usually that I sell online, like had the potential to sell more of than what I would usually do at my in-person markets, because all the other markets I do are local ones, and yeah, obviously my target audience for online isn't usually, the majority of them aren't usually there. I can do really well at in-person markets. So the all in all, the day was, the stall fee was £90. My petrol was £29.13. That did me to Milton Keynes and back. Leaving at 5:30 in the morning. I got there at 7:30. I'm not usually early. I was like, yes. So I had half an hour to make some bows, which was great. I made 3. And on the way, I stopped off at a service station for a quick stop, and I got a tea and a croissant from Greg's. And I spent during the day, I had some bitey bits with me and stuff. So but I bought myself tea at lunch. So that was £2.20. And I saw some cute badges. Oh, they're upstairs. Oh, and they were like 3 for £5, and they were Star Wars ones. And I'm a bit of a, I say a bit. I am a massive Star Wars fan, and what what would Grogu do? That was it. I was stuck at. So that was £5. So my costs on the day were £129.78. And I did in sales £87.50. I was £2.50 off the stall fee. I always try and aim for the stall fee, and I was £2.50 off it. That's not what I usually do at any market. Like that's more my garden centre market, what I do. So yeah, and those ones haven't been great. I mean, well, September 1, the garden centre that I do at Calling's Garden Centre, in Knockhull. I've been there for so many years and stuff, and I always make the stall fee. Apart from September, which was a struggle, I usually do double the stall fee. Where, to be honest, wherever I go, I usually do double the stall fee. So yeah, especially at the end of the day and stuff, I say devastated, pretty devastated. Overall, though, in terms of like the actual market and stuff, I really enjoyed it. It was I really enjoyed that market. Just the people, I think, because it was more my target audience, just the comments and everyone really loving my stall, and obviously my glow up of the stall. It was just really good. It it makes me feel like I've got mixed feelings, but I really, and I go, would I do it again next year? And I'm like going, I'm still saying yes, but I'm gonna be like, I want to do it not in the location that I was. So I think reason why it probably was a bit of a not great sales wise. So there was 2 sessions, morning and the afternoon. The morning, as soon as it opened, oh my god, everyone came in. It was like, oh, it was mad. So I was in, there was a big room and there was a small room. I was in the small room. It's the first time they did the small room, and this is only the second event as well. But they kind of they sold out as well, I think, or we're only a few tickets away from selling out for all like morning, afternoon, and all day ones. I think it was just the afternoon one that had tickets left. So you know that's amazing. It's really good. Yeah, we had them all coming in straight away, like in and like everywhere, like oh wow, like this is amazing. Like every stall was just like it was busy, and it was within like 10 minutes I had like 3 people buying mystery pins and or like yeah, mystery pins. The mystery pins, when they were popular, they were of my disaster babies. I've got some mini ones here. Look, here we go. There you go. There's some of them. I always like to try and wear them, obviously, any of my pins at some point, because, so I was like, okay. And then I was kind of panicking, thinking I haven't done enough mystery pins. I was like, ah. And throughout the day, oh my God, I didn't realize mysteries. I knew they were like popular at the moment, but yeah, mystery pins, mystery things are just very, very popular at the moment. Noted, where was I before it cut me off? Well, that was like 17 minutes I saw last before it cut me off and said I had no storage. Transfer it over, put it on my external hard drive, and then delete it, make sure it's deleted, which took about 5 minutes to go, yes, I am deleted from the phone. Then carry on. Mystery pins. They are very popular. Not realising how popular they are. I knew they were popular. Blind, like, all these blind boxes, blind bags, yeah. I'm realising now. So that's something for the future. I need to think about, maybe. I want to put a mystery bag together and stuff, but of different things. Comments I got from just everyone. It's just amazing. Like, it's just so lovely to hear, instead of local markets where it's just like, oh, it's not really their thing or anything. So just everyone seemed to be, especially when they come big rush in and stuff, 3 sales in like 10 minutes. I was like, oh my God. Kind of, oh, okay, this is going good. Then it went quiet, very quiet, and it was kind of, I usually, so what I usually do is kind of, I don't usually do it like this, which is like kind of just a tally of cash and card and what went on each, and a tally of, I just thought, the way it went very quickly, I just thought I'm just going to do that instead of how I usually like the time of the sale and how much, what it was, is what I write down what it was exactly, and then how much, and whether it was on cash or card. So then I can just put it on my spreadsheet nicely, exactly. So yeah, as long as I got like cash or card, I was like, okay, I know the amount at the end of the day, and I know how much cash I got and what was on card. So that was also a problem. I didn't have any cash with me. I had completely forgot. So exact cash. I could have got a £5 sale, but no. They wanted to give me a, they wanted to give me a £10 note, and I was like, exact cash only, sorry. But they had £2.50, so it was oh no, yeah, was it £2.50? Was it £2.50? It was yeah, it was for 2 things, so I think it was for £4. That was it, £4. And I was like, no, exact cash. But they had enough for one, so I missed out on, yeah, it's £2 or £2.50. So which funny enough, yeah, that would have actually pretty much would have made my stall fee. Oh well. So the cash from last weekend that I did have, obviously I've kept out, so it's in my thing for this weekend. God, my head is sore all over. I've still got a headache and I'm tired. Yeah, I banged my head on Sunday night as well. That's probably why I've got a bit of a headache and just been tired. just exhausted and just. So yeah, that's probably why it went quiet. I'd say very quickly. It was like half an hour where it was busy, people coming in, people buy it, people. Those 3 sales for the mystery pins straight away. People looking at everything else. But then they were saying, "Oh, well, we'll have a look around first, and then we'll come back." And I think that was the main problem. That's what they were doing. It was almost like everyone was, for some reason, kind of coming into our room first. And then, because obviously it's not the big room is massive. Like everyone, I don't know how many. There's like, oh, there was how many? There's like 100 stalls altogether, and in our room there was what, 1, 2, 3, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I want to say 13, 14, like between 12 and 14 stalls in our room. So, and then the rest were in the main hall. So you can obviously like get an idea of how big the other room, that like the big hall was. And I thought of some quite known. Oh yeah, I want to say they're quite known, like Tales of Toria. They are quite. I'd say they're as a small business, they've done very well over the last few years. I wanted to get their bath bombs. I saw some things as well that I wanted to get Christmas gifts and everything. And I was like, well, I've got to make the stall fee first, No, can't spend any money. So I didn't get any, but I just sent this to James for Christmas. So I thought that would be quite helpful in terms of people going to come in because they want to get their stuff. They want to buy stuff from Tales of Toria. They were at the beginning. I want to say beginning room, front of the room. So you had 2 doors. People coming in, and they were kind of in between those 2 doors. And I did see at one point 2 people on separate occasions walk in, go straight to Tales of Toria, buy from them, and almost I saw one person look around like, and then just walk out. Like no. Like I was like, I can see what's happening. I don't know how that happened on any other occasions or anything because I wasn't looking, but that's what I saw. And that anyone sees this that ever organizes any events and there is a small room, do not put the big brand, the big business, or the well-known business, the more well-known business, the more popular one that is in that room. Do not put them at the front. Put them at the back. Always put them at the back. So then people have to walk through the whole room to go to them. Because even if they don't shop, like they might be going, not looking straight away, they're going straight there. But on the way back and stuff, yeah, or anywhere else, they're going to be like, oh, hang on, no, looking around. Like the morning session was quiet, and then we'd have kind of people coming in again. And it's like, oh, so we'd have waves of, and the music was definitely a different vibe to the big room. I went in at lunchtime. There was a bit of a half an hour break for vendors, and it was definitely a different vibe. There was music, it was loud, people, obviously bigger room, more people in it, people talking and stuff, whereas ours was, the music wasn't loud, and sometimes it just wasn't even on, because at the beginning of the day, while we were setting up, the music came on and it was loud, good, and it was I was getting good vibes from the beginning and stuff, because we had Disney Christmas music from the beginning. I mean, at 8 o'clock in the morning, when you've when you've woken up at 4:30, I was not ready to listen to Disney Christmas music yet. I was just like, just do that. I kind of got used to it after half an hour, and I was like, okay, now I'm getting there. It's waking me up now, but I was like, I'm not ready for this. Maybe because I found my tea. I actually found my tumbler of tea, so that helped. And it was still warm. That's why I love my tumblers. That was the morning session. The afternoon session was a little different. It was a little bit more constant, but again, the same thing. As soon as they came in, they were like, "Oh, well, we'll have a look around first, and then we'll come back." And that was the problem. There were some people that I did see come back. They had, you could tell that they had spent their money. I had 2 people at the end of the day that did come back to my store, and oh my goodness, like, you know, thank you guys, because you know, otherwise I would have been like £80 down, £80 down, £10 down. One customer was, they were like the best people ever. I was like, I even said to them, I wish I could film your reaction, because you guys has the best reaction ever, and it's like any small business like dream kind of to hear all this stuff. Like every single thing, they came in at the beginning of the afternoon session and was absolutely loving everything on my store. I just wanted to be like, oh my god. If I was even more emotional, I could have cried. Like, just their reaction was just brilliant, and they said they'll come back, and I was just like, oh, and I was like, they're not gonna, and then they did, and they got, of course, they'd spent their money by then, so they got a mystery keyring in the end, you know. Whereas maybe, I don't know, it could have been different. This is the thing, you never know about these things. And then another one was a little girl who at the beginning of the afternoon session as well had really loved the worry bears. Worry bears for me are always popular at in-person markets as well, because I knew there would be something that maybe adults would think they were good for kids, but actually it's the kids that really love them and buy them, not just for themselves, but actually I've seen them buy them for their friends, and literally give it to their friend, like straight away, and it just makes my heart just just so good. The worry bears, I've done little like kind of worry bears like that, and hang on, I've got some here. These ones weren't ready in time. They're made of resin. But look, little ones, and I've got where's some little ones? There we go. It's a little pin. The little worry bear pin, and then I have the worry bears. Some of them I put on key rings, and sometimes, there we go, and sometimes I don't. So they're always popular, and this little girl, she really wanted one, and we're like, no, we're going to look around first. And she came running back and was like, mom, it's this door, and I was like, oh. So that, you know, people like that, just I love it, and just everyone's reactions, just I really loved it. That's the thing, I kind of, even though it didn't do that well for me, just everyone's comments and reactions to it all was, you know, it was just what as a small business is what you want. I think it is kind of that, it was just location problem. That was what I think it is at the end of the day, because yeah, people just loving my product so much. I had oh my god, I had my first, like, I want to say my first Instagram sale, like, as in they saw my product, they said, like, they came to my store and literally picked up a bow mug rug that I had and said, I saw these on Instagram, and she just bought it. Like, I was just like, oh my god, you saw it on Instagram and then you were like, you had to buy it. So it kind of almost makes me think as well, did I do enough? Maybe, you know, if I did it again, I want to do it again. I do want to do it again. I'd probably actually ask, can I be in the big hall? Because then I think I would know whether it is a location problem or my business problem. So this is the thing, you kind of sometimes, unless it goes absolutely terribly wrong and you know, like, it was terrible and there was just like too many reasons, I always kind of give a second chance, and then if it doesn't work out, then I'm like, okay, no, it's not for me. So I'm kind of like, I feel like yeah, I lost out. And I mean, I'm just talking about the day costs and the stall fee. It's a lot more. You know, I upgraded my stall, so all that cost and everything. I mean, that kind of goes on to all the other markets that I'm doing from future anyway. But you know, it's things like that. You're like, and the pink and green bows. Like, I kind of did do that collection to focus it more towards Castle Bazaar, but obviously putting it online, I had to put it online first because I was like, well, when am I going to put these online? And I need to do something for He Hearts. So I was like, so I thought then I did a pre-order page. I got nothing from that. So maybe I could have done more, as in terms of promoted it more, in terms of make a bigger deal out of it for. Yeah, I mean, I was definitely probably a lesser known, very, very, very not so known small business for Castle Bazaar. I would also say that I think it was because it's a very Disney inspired market. When I say it's very Disney inspired market, I mean there's lots. My business isn't focused on Disney. I might take some inspiration. You know, I mean, how can you not? Like, I love magical things and just cute things and everything, and like bows. Like, I mean, I'm sure you can guess where like I got the inspiration for pink and green. um, I've loved bows. I mean, these are drawn by me, and I can't believe how like I drew these. I love bows. God, since for like 20 plus years now. Ridiculous. I'm just bow obsessed. I love them. And these bows, like the pink, they are very kind of, they do go towards the very, oh, you know that like Ariel she wears in her hair on when they go on the boat for Kiss the Girl. They're on the boat and she's got that bow in her. It is kind of, I actually, yeah, that is kind of like that kind of bow is, yeah. I need to look at a picture, but I think, yeah, it does kind of look a bit like that. So, totally not my drawing. I did not get inspiration from that bow. It's just come to my head just now. I think they were shopping for Christmas. Oh, definitely. And shopping for future holidays, to go to Disney and stuff. So I kind of like, okay. So I kind of know exactly what kind of more to do towards. I think if I did it again. I think I'm going to apply again. I think I am, and just try it again. And hopefully, I don't have so much going on at the same time that I don't have so much stress that I have to do it all in 1 week, and that's it. Yep, it cut me off again. I told you this was going to be a chatty vlog, and my head is like, blah, 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 blah. I can't say anything. I go off on a tangent, all that. So yeah. While I was waiting for everything to do its thing and transfer over and all that, so I could delete it off, I did actually do a little total of my bestsellers, or what actually sold. So overall, the most popular item was my magnetic bookmarks. They're always popular. I do a good offer on them in person markets because, yeah, they're pretty easy to make. I have lots of designs. So I sold 7 of them. It was followed up by mystery mini pins. I sold 4 of them. They were popular. I mean, I did them for like, you know, they're just, yeah, they're cheap because I have some mini pins. I have loads of mini pins. They are the low price that they are, even online, because I need to sell them. I need to get rid of them. I also do need to sell them to then hopefully get some more. For it's Pingate. Let's leave it for Pingate. And then I sold, where we got, then we got mystery pins. So they were the bigger ones. Hang on, I've got 2 here. Again, my disaster babies. Mystery pins. Yeah, I sold 3 of them, and then I sold 2 mystery key rings. which are either again the same designs. These keyrings, they're so pretty. I just want them to be good. Then I sold 2 mini star pins. So the mini star, that one. So people really liked that one. I sold 1 mug rug, 1 hair bows, the bow barrette clips. I sold 1 of them, 1 worry bear, like big worry bear, and then 1 worry bear pin and 1 sticker. Overall, in terms of what I actually sold as well, was what I usually sell at in-person markets. So I'm like, okay, yeah, the cute little things that people go, ooh, yeah, and then they're low price. So, people can be like, okay, yeah, we can get that now, and then we'll look elsewhere for bigger items kind of thing. So, apart from the mug rug, I don't know. So that's why I kind of think it is more of a location thing. Also, this time of year, I know a lot of businesses have been really struggling, really saying about it's been weird. I mean, it's been weird all year, and people have been saying as well. They've been saying people not really getting their wallets out yet until this week. And I did see that today. I went to Home Bargains, and people there were doing their Christmas shopping. Like, I think there was one lady that was pretty much. She was on the phone. I think she was just like, "Yeah, doing my Christmas shopping in Home Bargains," and I was like, "You doing it all in Home Bargains?" Like, so I'm hoping this weekend goes well. I haven't had to do much for it. I haven't done anything. I'm gonna repack tomorrow. I've got a bar shift tomorrow night. So yeah, it's a late one as well. I've got till, was it midnight or whenever, and then get up early for Saturday. Oh, I love it. Yep. Yeah, great. It's great. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I enjoy doing it a bar shift and then getting up early. I don't do mornings. I even have a jumper that says I hate mornings. That is how passionately I hate mornings. Just don't talk to me until, like, I am a different person. Different person before my cup of tea, and a different person after my cup of tea. Like, the person you see after my cup of tea is me. The person before my cup of tea. If you ever hear of me being arrested for murder, that's me before my cup of tea. Yeah, that's why. That's before my morning cup of tea, and yeah. When you see it in person or hear, in fact, even hear it, I think I've done a voice note before, and then I've done one about 5 minutes later after I've just and they're like, who? They were like, who is that person before, and what the hell just happened? It's like that. I digress as usual. It's been a week. I've just kind of bit more chilled this week. Black Friday is happening. It's not Black Friday though. No, because missing the colour from, so we're all about the stripes here. So it is Stripey Friday, and it's currently happening. It is happening until Tuesday. So get on over if it's before Tuesday. If it's after Tuesday, sorry, you've missed it. Sorry. I wasn't going to do originally Black Friday, but just because of, I need the sales. I need the sales, guys. It is currently 3 for 2 on everything. And when I mean everything, I mean everything. You can get 3 for 2 on everything on my website right now. I haven't watched Leon, okay? Was it Leon the Assassin? It's a very known quote in our household though, as James has seen it and he likes to quote it a lot. What do you mean, everyone? Everyone! Everything! That's what I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So it's gonna be chatty. My head's all over the place. I have a headache still. My head's still sore. I haven't had concussion. Well, maybe I have a little bit. I think it's just a mixture of me being tired, exhausted. I did have as well Sunday and Monday bar shifts, evening bar shifts. So I didn't really get anything done until yesterday, just because I was just like, oh my god, my brain hasn't been able to wake up. I think I just need to kind of be a bit more kind of think about going, hey, if you have bar shifts in the evening, you know, the next day you're not going to be able to work or even think until like no, not even midday. It was about 5 o'clock in the evening that I actually go, okay, I can work now. My brain is thinking now. But then I feel really bad because James finishes work and then I'm in here and it's just like, no. So I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you've got this far, I mean, do you know what? Let's do a gold star emoji if you've got this far, because if you have, thank you, and you deserve a gold star sticker. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe, like, and put that gold star sticker emoji. And any comments. If you're a small business yourself, are you feeling the same? How do you feel about you know, when it comes to markets? I always feel, I mean, a big thing is, I think it is, location is a key thing. Any market you go, and I think that was what the thing was this time. So I'm okay with it now, and you know, it is what it is. It wasn't like it wasn't like I did terrible. I was very, you know, people still bought things. People liked my things. It was just, yeah, oh, we'll come back later kind of thing. So oh well, yeah. And do you know what? Hopefully I can do a bit more of a a more positive vlog at some point. Maybe next year, because obviously I've said about Pingate. That's not positive. Oh god. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.